Ray, congratulations on your new purchase.
Thank you.
2018 Honda Accord.
I'm excited.
I'm excited. I wish I could get one myself. So again, we went over the vehicle on the test drive. You had a couple questions regarding the features on it. So now we're really going to get into it and show you how everything works, because we want you to feel comfortable with the vehicle. And of course, we're going to start with the key first. So you get two of these keys. You get two master keys, and of course they have the valet within the key, so it's a 2-in-1 with the key itself. Now remember, we do have the remote engine start, so we're going to go ahead and start the vehicle right here for you. So we're going to lock it twice. The lights will come up, circle twice. Second time you hold, lights will flash 3 times twice, indicating that the vehicle is now running. Now a nice feature with this right here, depending on the climate, if it's over 72 degrees, it will turn on your AC. If it's under 42, your heater and your defroster. Now we're going to start with the front of the vehicle, and I know you had a couple questions regarding the new technology with the full sensing and adaptive cruise control. As I mentioned earlier, you have your sensor down here, so that's going to be for adaptive cruise control. So as you're driving down the highway, you can set your distance anywhere from 20 yards to 80 yards. Somebody gets in your lane, the vehicle will slow down, is not going to slam on the brakes for you. Again, maintaining that speed. If you're going faster than the guy in front of you, it will always maintain that speed. Now with the lane watch up here, just have to be very careful when you are using this feature. On a day like today, it's okay, but when there's heavy rain, a lot of snow, it may not work as is designed to do, because of course the rain and the snow will cover up the lanes on the highways. It's not going to be as detectable. But of course, nonetheless, it's a nice feature to have. Now, can you please try to open the door for me?
Yeah.
As you can see, I have the key on my hand. It's just a nice safety, something that you should be able to know, that if nobody has the key to the car, they cannot just walk into the vehicle and take off. That's one of the questions that you had, that you were concerned about the remote engine start. So it's just a nice feature to have with this right here. So now, aside from all those safety features, the lane watch, adaptive cruise control, one of the things that I know you mentioned that you liked about your Honda, your prior Honda, is the fact that you had a camera down here. So one of the nice features, if you look here, they added the sensors for your blind spots. So when these signs right here turn orange, just indicating that somebody's going to be either on the left or the right. No longer only on the right would you know there's somebody in the blind spot. So we have it both driver and passenger. We're going to come up to the back over here. And I know one of your other concerns was, the cargo space on this one, because I think you mentioned you and your friends were thinking of going golfing today. The Accord it's the biggest vehicle that we have, and of course you have a lot of room back here. You can put 4 sets of golf clubs in the vehicle, so that's not going to be a problem. If you do have other equipment that you need to haul, you do have your 40-60 split on the vehicle, which of course you can push the seats forward just to give you that added space back there. Another nice feature with the blind spot sensors in your backup camera, you really can't see them, but behind the bumpers right here, you do have sensors. So once you put the vehicle on reverse, the sensors convert into cross traffic sensors. A vehicle, a pedestrian just walking, say you're backing up out of Costco, it'll detect somebody walking on your blind spots as well. And we all love Costco with those big vehicles being parked there. So I'm going to go ahead and pop the door open. And of course, you have your gas tank right here. Now, this is the new feature, capless. Just keep in mind, when you're filling up the vehicle, when the pump clicks once, it's done. So you want to make sure that you don't top it off. One of the things that I've experienced is you keep topping it off, it's going to keep sucking in the nozzle, eventually it will get stuck. So you want to prevent from doing that. One click and you're good to go. So I'm going to have you hop into the vehicle, and we're going to go over some of the features inside. So again, the vehicle is turned on partially, so go ahead and press the brake and the engine button there for you. So now the vehicle is 100% turned on. There's the key, and of course I already set the lights on auto for you. Now with the sport package, I know something you really wanted, because you tend to be a little bit of a daredevil, but you can control the transmission right here. You got your negative and your positive. Negative will be to downshift on your transmission. Your positive will be to upshift. Now that really comes in handy when you're driving and you want to get over that 18-wheeler that's going 25 uphill. So that's a nice feature, or vice versa. If you're coming down the hill, you can keep it on 3rd gear. That way you're not riding your brakes as you're coming down. So we're just going to go over some of the other features. Right here, you do have your main. This is how you're going to turn on your adaptive cruise control. And And of course, it will let you know in the dash with ACC LKS. So that's going to be for your distance, and that's going to be for your lane watch right here. Now, when those are solid white, indicating that now it's fully functional. If it's just a dotted line or the outline, it's ready but not set. So always keep an eye on that. And of course, we recommend that you are still 100% responsible. It's more of an assistance. It's not going to drive the car home for you, just an assistance to help you, better safety for you and other drivers on the road. So I'm going to go over to the stereo and show you how the backup camera works. So go ahead and put the vehicle in reverse for me. So this is what I was talking about. So this is a new feature right here. See those little sensors right there? So if you see, or if you don't see somebody walking behind the vehicle will pick it up and will alert you with a slight beep to indicate that there's somebody back there. As before, you have 3 angles right here. Right now it's your regular angle, wide, and top down. People don't really know what top down is, but if you're backing into your garage, you can really see how close you're getting to the wall. Bumper dotted line, 2 feet, 4 and 6. Go ahead and turn the steering wheel for me. There you go. Vehicle indicating that it was right there. But as you can see, the lines they move for you, just kind of giving you a guide of where you're backing into, which is a nice feature. Go ahead and do the top down. You can see the ground right there, and then you go to the wide view, so you can kind of see that box that somebody left back there. Change it. Now you can only see half of it. So depending on which one you like better, I personally like the wide mode. It's just a lot easier, gives you a broader view. Go ahead and put it on drive for me. Now with the transmission down here, you have it's a push button transmission. So we've upgraded the transmission not only just to give you more gears, but it has more torque and better fuel economy. Your parking brake is electric. No longer do you have to pull the handle. We've had a lot of people that had a problem pulling it too high and then having a problem putting it back down. And now another feature that you have, it's the brake hold right here. So it's more or less like a cruise control for your leg. Now going back to the stereo over here, so you can see it's a 7-inch display. If you have Apple CarPlay, Android Auto, it's nice because you can transfer your Spotify, you can text by voice, and your maps. I know you don't want the navigation system, but you can connect your phone and it will mirror your navigation system up here, which is very, very nice. Now going up to the simpler things, with your Bluetooth up here, if you are using your Bluetooth, you want to make sure that you have your fan speed no more than bar 3, because if you pull it all the way up, it gets very loud for the person on the other end of the line. So you want to make sure that you keep that at a decent pace. That way it's not too loud and you can hold a conversation. And then of course you have your heated seats there, driver and passenger. And then lastly up here you have the sunroof. Now Ray, I know you're very excited to get on the road. If you have any questions, I'm here for you, not just today, but I'm here in the future as well. Congratulations. I hope you enjoy your car.
Thank you.